Whatever you do to lift your mood, it's alright. Show what you're gonna do. Grab your hook and needle too. Today we're making merry. Hello all my merry makers. I am Becca and welcome to another Merry Making Monday. Thank you for everybody who's coming back, and to anybody who's new here, welcome. Merry Making Mondays are all about tutorials. Me showing you how to make something. Usually knit or crochet orientated, hence the hook and needle in the jingle. And this week we are, I've recently turned this into a bi-weekly thing due to constraints on my time. I hope you understand. So this a week, 2 weeks, whichever way you want to look at it, we are going to be continuing in the Oolong tea shawl. We are almost done with this project, y'all. I'm so excited. We are going to be doing rows 52, 53, and 54. So grab your project, grab your hook, and let's get started. All right. So anybody new to my channel might not be familiar with my board. It's my row counter and my editing tool. It is a lifesaver. So for row 52, it reads same as 8th row. So this is what we're gonna do. We are going to chain 4, 3, 4, and that is our double crochet, or sorry, our triple crochet. And into the first stitch, we are going to put 2 double crochets. 1, 2. And now, because this is like the 8th row, we're going to put a double crochet into every stitch. That includes these chains. This is a row, when you have rows like this, it's really easy to get into auto crochet. So I urge you to take the time to make sure you're not just putting a double crochet on top of a double crochet, but you're getting into those chain spaces as well. And you're ending right before the chain 2 space that is the middle. I will meet you there.
Hello, my merry makers.
Really? Alright. So here we are in the last stitch before the chain 2 middle space of row 52, and into the chain 2 middle space we're going to do 2 double crochets. That's 1, that's 2, chain 2, 1, 2, and then 2 more double crochets. 1, 2. Oh no, it's split on me. I hate it when it happens. There we go. Alright. And for row 52, we are supposed to have 209 double crochets per aside. Don't be afraid to use stitch markers to help mark every 20 or whatever number feels comfortable. Don't be afraid to go slow while you're counting. Once we've both verified our stitch count, we are going to continue to put a double crochet in each stitch until the second to the last stitch. I will meet you there. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So I have stopped in what looks like the second to last stitch, but what isn't the second to last stitch. because in the previous row, the beginning of this is a triple crochet plus a chain 1. So you've actually got one more stitch here, which is your chain 1 where your double crochet goes. And then you can tell this is your triple crochet or where you chain 4, because 1, 2, 3, 4. Into this last stitch we're going to put 2 double crochets, that's 1. Hold on, that doesn't look right to me. Did I go through both loops? I don't think I went through both loops. Try to go both loops through the top if you can. There we go. 1, 2 double crochets, and then ending with 1 triple crochet. Alright, and then as a reminder, for this row you need 209 double crochets plus the triple crochet. Take your time with the count. Once I verify myself, we'll be moving on to row 53. Here is an extra bit called Why We Count. So as you can see, here are my tick marks from where I'm counting every 20. I actually missed a stitch right there, and I never would have caught it if I hadn't have counted. So this is why we count. Alright, so here we go with row 53. Small disclaimer, I did not recount because it was so close to the end of the row. I did not feel like it was necessary. Had it been further in, I probably would have recounted. Okay, so row 53 says same as 5th row. So the 5th row starts off with chain 4 as your triple crochet. So that's 3, 4. Into the first stitch, we're doing 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Now, around every single stitch, we're doing a front post double crochet. So yarn around your hook. From the front, go around the post, grab the yarn, finish it like a regular double crochet. And you're doing that around every single stitch until the chain 2 middle space. Again, don't be afraid to go slow. I will meet you there. Alright, so for row 53, we've done a front post double crochet around every stitch until we've gotten to the middle 2 chain space, that is and so into this middle 2 chain space we need to put 2 double crochets. That's 1, that's 2, chain 2, and then put 2 more double crochets. Alright. So just as a reminder, for row 53, you need 209 front post double crochets plus 4 regular double crochets on each side. So Once you have verified that, go ahead and start putting a front post double crochet around each stitch until you reach the second to last stitch. I will meet you there. Alright, so here we are. We are at the second to last stitch of row 53. And into this last stitch, we are going to put 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 1 triple crochet. Well, if the yarn would cooperate. Alright. And then for row 53, we need 209 front post double crochets plus 4 double crochets. I don't want to count it either, but we're so close to the end, it would be a shame to mess up now because we missed a stitch. So as soon as we verify the stitch count, we are going to move on to the last row of this week, which is row 54. Okay, row 54, last one. Alright, so for row 54, we are going to start with a chain 4, which is counts as your triple crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and into that first stitch, we're going to do chain 1, 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 1, and then do 2 double crochet again. Okay. Now we skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then we put in a single crochet into the third stitch. Now we start the repeat by skipping 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then into that third stitch we're going to do 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, 2 more double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, and do 1 more set of 2 double crochets. 1, 2. So 6 total double crochets going all into that same stitch with a chain in between each set of 2. Alright. Then you skip 2 stitches and into the third stitch put a single crochet. And that is the end of the repeat. I'm going to show you one more time. Skip 2 stitches and into that third stitch 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, and one more set of 2 double crochets, 1, 2, skip 2 stitches, and put a single crochet into the 3rd stitch. The instructions say to repeat that until the last stitch. I do believe they mean the last stitch before the chain 2 space, that is the middle. I will meet you there. Alright. We are at the middle part of row 54. We ended our single crochet in the last stitch before the middle chain space, like we are supposed to. Alright, trying to get my pattern to pull up. Alright, now into the middle space, we are supposed to double crochet, twice, and then we chain twice, and then 2 more double crochet. So now we put our stitch marker in, and it's time to count according to, so according to the pattern, you should have 216 double crochets, 36 single crochets, and 72 chains. I am going to verify that myself, and I'll see you in just a minute. So now that we've done a middle, we start with a single crochet here. Then the repeat starts with skipping 2 stitches, and at that 3rd stitch we're gonna put the 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 1, and 2 more double crochets, for a grand total of 6 double crochets. Then you skip 2 stitches, and you end with a single crochet. Then the instructions say to repeat that until the 4th last stitch. So that's the 4th stitch from the end of this row. I will meet you there. Oh, this is part 4. Oh, baby. Anyway, alright, here we are, last part of 54. Alright, so if you're like me and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I did not end up in the right stitch because the pattern says 4th stitch. You count the last stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the correct stitch. Okay? And now you skip 2 stitches. 1, 2. So we're going into that last stitch, and into that last stitch we're doing 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, 2 more double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, and then a triple crochet. And that is it for row 54. Just as a reminder, you need 216 double crochets, 36 single crochets, and 72 chains. Once you've verified that, that's it for this week, or 2 weeks now. Alright everybody, that's it for this Merry Making Monday. We are getting really close to the end of this project. I know I'm getting excited. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below. If you're not subscribed yet to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you really like my channel, please share it out. And in the meantime, make what makes you merry. Ciao!